Hey guys, James and Mark here with another mukbang. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers by June. And today we are doing something I would consider it special because I cooked.
It is so special and I'm so happy that you cooked because I had a long day at work. So when you said that you're gonna cook today's mukbang, I'm like, okay.
Well, time out. You still had to film me cook, so that was a lot of work as well.
Filming is just as much work.
Now that I've done both, I can honestly say though, cooking is much harder. Because on top of actually having to execute, like I'm very clunky. So like my hands were in like places they shouldn't be. And I'm not talking about anything like about you, but like.
So pretty. You did a fantastic job even prepping and rinsing and washing and cooking. So I'm proud
Thank
of
you.
it.
I actually, I could have taken my apron off, but I feel like I've earned it. I've earned my apron.
You earned your apron, girl. What are we eating?
So today we are having a Vietnamese dish called Banh Cuon. It's typically something that me growing up personally, I ate a lot for breakfast.
Oh,
so
really?
It was like a breakfast, brunch, lunch type food. It wasn't really for dinner.
I feel like every food in Vietnamese cuisine is for breakfast. Like pho, I only ate it for dinner growing up because I'm not Vietnamese, right? But as soon as I read or saw that it's like a common breakfast food, I was like, really?
So we used rice paper. That's pretty much the cornerstone of this dish is what I rolled it with.
Which is the same rice paper we use for Korean barbecue.
Yes.
It's the same one.
Same exact one.
So what a great way to reuse the ingredient.
Mm-hmm. And then the filling is just made of ground pork, wood ear mushrooms, and onions. And then on top, we just have a garnish of bean sprouts, sliced cucumbers, and my favorite, fried shallots. And then as far as like the sauce goes, we have this is called MUKBANG. So it's like a fish sauce. And then you just kind of pour it on top and then you just eat it like so.
Side first.
I would imagine a serving size would be about six or so of these, but don't judge because we're gonna probably eat a bunch.
Okay.
This is the second time I've made this dish. The first time looked like, you know that website where people go and it's like a Pinterest fail? Like when you try to make something and it doesn't look like it at all. That was like my first time. This time I think I did a better job because Mark coached me through how to roll these. He's not Vietnamese, but he had an opinion on how to roll it. And I'm gonna give you credit where credit is due. These look a lot better than that first go around. For today's video, we're drinking Truly Hard Seltzer, recommended by our friend Kevin, who didn't watch our last video or this one.
But this is the Truly Lemonade variety pack. And I'm not a lemonade person, but he said, Mark, James, you need don't get the mixed berry, don't get the other stuff, get the lemonade version. And we had one yesterday.
It's really good.
It was really good. Yeah. And I'm not a lemonade person, but I actually like it.
Yeah. The flavor pack that we got came with like 4 different kinds, right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay.
Oh, it tastes like straight up strawberry lemonade. I think of like Red Robin.
But this is only 100 calories and 3 grams of carbs. So, you know,
yeah.
For all those quarantine bodies out there. Super good.
Oh, it's good.
I mean, you don't need anything else with this because the rice paper serves as the rice, like the base. You have your protein, you have your mushrooms and onions and cucumbers and bean sprouts. Like it's a complete meal.
I really liked all the textures that you got going on in here. You got the slight chewiness from the rice paper, but then you got the crunch from the cucumbers, the bean sprouts, and then that massive crunch from the fried shallots or fried onions.
Let's show people the bottle.
Onions or shallots? Oh, these are fried onions.
Onion and shallot, they're like cousins.
Yeah.
So
these are good to just top on everything.
They sell them in a little jar like that, and like it'll be good to top it off with ramen. I feel like that would be good with just topping off with any, like salad, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like inside croutons.
So for you guys who are like diehard Vietnamese fanatics, there are a couple of ingredients that we weren't able to get our hands on that typically are eaten with this. So there's the pork. It's like a pork loaf. It's called ja. And then there's also some other Vietnamese herbs that we weren't able to get safely. So
I'm happy when James not only decides to cook, but when he makes Vietnamese food, because that's something that I normally don't even cook at all. Except for that pho one time. But normally I don't cook Vietnamese food.
Right.
So I feel like I'm at a restaurant right now.
Bà ơi, cho một chai bia được không? I basically said what I usually say in the other videos, but in Vietnamese translation. I called the ajima.
Oh, moi.
Oh yeah, my.
My.
You may eat, thank you. We need to work on your Vietnamese though, truth. I'm sorry, you ain't watching Vietnamese pop culture stuff to pick it up, whereas like I watch K-drama.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Mark đẹp đẹp trai.
I taught him that like, it literally means Mark is handsome, and I barely even taught you that one, and that one stuck for like ever.
Okay, here's the honest truth. You're not the one who first taught me that.
Oh hell no!
I knew that phrase, Mark đẹp trai, even before I met you.
Who called you that, huh? Wait, I'm not supposed to be green with envy in this video, so. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did teach me the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You skipped 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you skipped 4.
1, 2, 3.
Girl, bye. let's do a redo. I'll teach him better for the next one because this is a little rough around the edges.
Okay, do 1 through 10 really quickly, and then maybe I'll like re-spark my memory.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my gosh, okay, that was kind of quick, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4,
7.
8, 8, 10. I could be Vietnamese. Everyone and their mom thinks I'm Vietnamese anyway, so.
I don't know if you guys have been following us, but do you notice anything different about this video? Aside from like me wearing an apron and cooking.
I want to say you rather look handsome and fresh.
Really? Fresh? Oh, okay. Well, if you guys don't know, I got a haircut.
How were you able to get a haircut during this safe-at-home order when all the barbers and hair salons are closed?
My very confident yet not confident husband volunteered to cut my hair, and overall, I am very pleased with this aesthetic.
Okay, I felt more confident than when I actually cut it. I was so nervous and tense, but I'm happy because afterwards, like James just has a lot of Zoom meetings for work. He's like, oh, everyone complimented me. Oh, people say I look skinny. Did I lose weight? I'm like 5 pounds skinnier. So I'm happy. That's a great compliment to give to your hairstylist.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that you're happy.
You know what I'm more happy about though?
What?
Is that we filmed it. Because it could have been one of those things where it's like, oh, like just cut my hair and we don't need it. But I also needed documentation in case it went south. If you guys stick around to the end of the video, we'll include some footage of that. I think there was I'll tell you a couple of the fun moments right now real quick. He brought out an iron like at the very beginning of the haircut, and I was just like, I didn't say stop. I just didn't question it. I was like, I will trust that you will know what you're doing. But first thing I thought was that you were going to turn it on and like burn my head off. And I was just really scared. But then, you know, you have to find out what he used the iron for later, I guess.
But for the first time, like I feel like I did a really good, I don't know, what would you call this style? Like high fade, to your side a little bit. Like a high fade / almost 2-block hairstyle. Okay.
Oh, when you were trying to sell me on the, so as you were cutting my hair, I think it was because you were scared you weren't achieving the fade. So you rebranded it as a 2. I've never heard of a 2-block haircut before.
It was trendy for a while.
Like, name a celebrity that had a 2-block haircut? Then I can, because I was trying to imagine it. I was just thinking of Minecraft, and I was like, that's not what he's talking about.
2-block is like you literally just have no fade, but it's just short and then just long hair on top.
Okay. So there's
maybe like back in the like Taeyang from Big Bang.
Okay.
Like when he just had short hair but just long hair on top without a fade. That's called a 2-block.
But again, obviously I would not voluntarily want to be in this situation, but because you're in this situation, it forced Mark to step up, which he always does for me.
What do you mean?
To learn how to cut my hair. So now you're probably wondering why his hair still does not look
shaggy,
I don't trust
long.
myself.
Like at this point, I feel like I could donate it to, what's it?
Locks of Love.
Locks of Love. Like this is the longest my hair has been. So is this your strategy to make you look so much more handsome, and then your husband is like this unkept beast?
What do you take me for?
Am I Wolverine?
Oh, people like Wolverine though.
Oh, you don't think he's a little too much like chest hair and?
I mean, that's okay.
That's okay. Maybe James will, in the very near future, feel confident in cutting my hair, and he's been practicing.
And I showed Mark the fruits of my labor, and he's convinced that I will not cut his hair. And you guys can read in between the lines. You don't need to.
He practiced in an area on him first before he.
Yeah, no more.
And when I saw it, I'm like,
you said
there are moments when James was falling asleep. I'm like, head up, chin up, please, chin up, because he kept going like this. I'm like, chin up, and he's like, and then
you said chins up.
No, I didn't. That's what
actually,
you heard.
I think if you did it again next time, my suggestion, I know this seems a little like extra, but you should just talk to me. Be like, how's your day going? What are you up to? Like, that's why I don't fall asleep when I actually get my hair cut. But you were so focused, I understood.
I was so focused. I was like, okay, I knew we were filming, so I thought maybe I could talk to the camera and to you. But after I started doing the first buzz, I was like, oh shit, Mark, concentrate, don't mess up, because I just didn't want you to be unhappy with your haircut.
No, I appreciate that. But I think sometimes your emotions made me more nervous than I appeared to be.
What do you mean?
I'm sitting there and you would go like this, and then you would start doing your signature laugh. And that's not reaffirming to me. So I'm just like, I don't know what it looks like. So I'm better off just sleeping and waking up and hope that it's a really good dream. And it wasn't a nightmare. Cleanup wasn't that bad, right? So it all worked out.
How would you know I did the cleanup?
It didn't look that hard. I'm gonna have to make more of this fish sauce. I really miss my mom's though. She used to, like, when we were visiting them regularly, she used to send us home with like a jar, and that would just last us like months.
I actually prefer your mom's Nook Mom fish sauce more because she makes it spicy.
What'd you grab? Oh, not one, not two, but three. And I am not touching any of those.
Oh, I grabbed some for you.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. These are pretty spicy. Oh my God.
Did we tell you? I just recently found out you could freeze the type. You and John told me that these could be frozen. I feel like I'm gonna buy this every time.
Oh.
Because then if it's in the freezer, it lasts, you know,
A long time.
a long time, right?
Well, on a family of two and you buy a pack, it comes with like at least 50. I'm not even contributing like 10% of that. Is it good with it?
He barely tastes the spiciness.
I hate when you say stuff like that. Because right when you say it, it's like when I taste it the most. Barely taste the spiciness. It's like mouth's on fire.
If we get 300 likes on this video, you will cut my hair.
300.
Please don't like this video.
But you can't get mad at me if I ruin it either, right?
Have you ever gotten 300 likes on a video?
Yeah.
Well, I should have said 500 then.
You should have went for view count, girl. You went for the likes.
I don't know. Actually, it's not like I'm gonna see anyone like.
You're still
Really?
going to work.
I know, but I could always like, you know. I don't know. try
Oh,
to
but
hide it.
no, but this is added pressure. If it's bad, are you gonna tell people I cut it? It has to be obvious that I cut it, though.
I mean, is that worse than actually having it on your head? Like, I mean, I'm surprised that's even a concern for you.
Sorry, my reputation is on the line.
Then cut my hair well, then you'll be fine.
Wait, you have to tell me this. How many videos did you watch before you actually went in?
Probably like 3 or 4.
Okay, so you watched some.
I did, but the thing is, like, each barber is just. Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so different. Everyone's style is different. This is so light and healthy tasting. I feel like I could eat like the rest of it. Then again, I didn't have lunch today, so.
Oh, and we didn't
that's
work out yet today. We've been working out. That's the new thing. You guys can't tell, though.
I wouldn't even call it working out.
I'm sore, therefore it's working out.
We're doing a 4-minute workout video on YouTube. 4 minutes.
No, the other day we did 4 minutes plus the 20. It's like you're not giving me any credit. And then
Okay.
the other day we did
The 20-minute one is for older adults.
Oh, is it?
It's a walking one. You just kind of walk in place for 20 minutes.
No, that was the walking one?
Yeah.
I was really sore after that. He was doing those side lunges and all that. I don't think Mark even watches it for exercise. It's just a bunch of shirtless Korean men. So that's why I decided to get in on the action. The other day, we did Just Dance together. That was fun. How many likes do we need to do to get to do a video of that? Everything was flopping around. I was like, we gotta close those blinds. Everyone's seeing us.
Was I even wearing a shirt?
No, we eventually took our shirts off. We started off with shirts and then we're like, oh, we're sweating too much, so we gotta like remove it. It's a fun workout. So even though I rolled it up really nicely, I'm not doing a good job at like keeping it in the roll. Is that my bad?
As long as it gets in your mouth, you're okay, girl.
That's the goal, huh? All the time. We should bring these in there. We'll sprinkle it on top of you.
No, I'm afraid you might bite something. You're totally gonna edit out.
I really don't. I mean, it's nice that there's 5%, but at the same time, what's the point? I won't feel a single thing.
That's the thing, because I love White Claw and Truly, Only if they make like a 10% version.
I mean, maybe their brand is they want it to still taste good. So once you start increasing the alcohol content, it's
But
like...
those flavored soju is able to do it.
Well, that's true.
Which, by the way, we have new flavors that we haven't tried yet. So maybe in a near mukbang video, we'll try them. We have lychee and mango.
This reminds us. If you guys are able to find chummy, take a picture of the chummy and whatever else you want with it and tag us on Instagram and tag Chum US.
Because they took notice of us.
Yeah. So step 1, get noticed. Step 2, make sure that they know that we are letting other people know about them.
If that's the case, you need to do a better job being their ambassador. You can't say, no, chummy, no.
I think people like that though.
No, chummy, no.
I think people like that though.
No, Tommy, no. I think you like that
Well, yeah, you look like a bird. Well, I think people like that.
I know. I mean, you just,
It's like-
we are who we are.
Yeah, if I'm
like
not gonna
it,
like it,
okay.
I mean, I love the branding. I love the blue bottle. I love that like pigeon bird
Magpie,
thing.
whatever, yeah.
The taste is just another thing, though. All right, well, we really enjoyed this mukbang with you guys. We need a word of the day to finish off this video.
Cool.
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 Use cool in the comment. Enjoy that haircut video.
And if you want me to cut your hair, my number is 714-9.
It's making more work for me. It's 714, do not call him, okay? All right, we love you guys and have a great week. We'll see you next time. It's finally happening. Mark is gonna be cutting my hair today and I should be nervous, but you also...
My heart is beating fast. I don't know. I thought I was confident, but I'm not confident anymore. Okay, first thing first, we ordered this beautiful cake. It even has things, a spot where you can put your arm through.
Oh, okay.
Do you see the little slits?
Oh, why is it so low?
I don't know. I think it's for your arms, right? Hold on.
What?
They always have this tissue
The little
paper.
tissue paper, yeah.
So let's use this toilet paper because it's like the same thing, right? How does that feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Just don't do it too tight. A little less if you can.
It's only one. It's elastic. It's only one size.
Oh.
How you feeling?
Good. Oh, are you gonna do that thing where you just like ask me about my life and all that?
How
You know, why don't you just focus on my hair?
It's been a while, Mr. Lee. How come you
I
haven't
know.
come see me, huh?
Yeah.
How come you haven't come see me? Okay.
Were you using an accent? That is so rude.
You just. Okay, Mark, breathe. Why am I getting nervous? James, I apologize. I don't know why. I don't know if you know why.
I was like, what is that for?
We don't have a spray bottle.
Oh, and that's what you're gonna eat. Oh.
So I'm just gonna use this iron.
Oh my gosh. I was
Yeah.
like, why did you bring the iron?
Okay.
Why is the water extra, like, did you put ice water in there?
No.
It's super cold.
Okay. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, I'm gonna.
Maybe just say, you know, let's get started instead of saying, let's just do this makes me a little more like...
Oh, I should have taken a shot of chummy before.
No, I wouldn't have approved of that.
It said to kind of go in and then go like this. Oh no.
Why oh no?
Huh?
Why oh no?
I'm gonna just borrow this. This is shorter than I thought. I'm using 3 too. I don't know how to angle this. Okay. Okay, Mark, breathe. Baby, this is really short. It looks short, huh?
I can't even see how short it is.
It looks
Are you
short.
sure you're using a 3?
Yeah. Let's try. Here, let me try.
Can you stop?
But I feel like I'm giving you kind of like a bowl cut. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay.
good at this part.
No, really?
Oh.
What would you? Okay, scissors on the right hand.
Because I feel like they just comb a little bit and they just snip it just a little bit. They don't go crazy.
Or how do people hold the comb and?
I thought they brush it and they still use the comb. Oh yeah. Like, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get
Like they use the comb to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna keep going back and then use what I just cut as a guide. Don't worry. Actually, this part is easier than the clipper for sure.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's harder to mess up on here because I'm just cutting, you know?
So I told my mom that we were doing this weekend, and she said, "Oh, great! Like if it ends up being good, then you could just cut my hair instead of."
No.
This is just an emergency haircut.
Just emergency for sure. It's just a dramatic difference because your hair is long.
So we gonna roll with that explanation, huh? Yeah.
Hold on, sit down still. Why is your hair so damp still? I blow dried it like no other. You look handsome, no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What part looks weird to you?
No, looks good.
Huh? Who's more handsome?
You.
Okay. Yay!